My name is Carson. Welcome to Thrifty Garage. In today's video, we'll be hooking up the L5P Duramax to our Diamond C equipment trailer and loading up the mini excavator for a tow test. And right now I'm going to show you how I'm going to load up that excavator and get it ready for that tow. First, I'm going to back up my truck and hook up to the trailer. I must admit, I've gotten pretty good at backing up first try and at least getting really close. We'll see how close we are this time. Now, I did a video on purchasing a brand new truck, ended up with a used truck, and obviously this truck doesn't come with all the cameras and stuff that a new truck would have. Just scooch it forward a bit, we'll be on. Too far. Oh, we'll give it the push test. Oh yeah, we're on. Two tries, not too bad. At least we were centered. Okay, we'll hook up our chains, hook up our wiring, pull up our jacks. Pull you forward so you got a little better camera angle here. Drop our kick-knee ramps. This Diamond C trailer I spec'd out, got several videos on this trailer. I spec'd this out specifically with the drop ramps. I wanted something that was fixed in place all the time, didn't have a extra weight of a tilt ramp or extra moving parts. And these have proven to be very useful. They are a little bit steep for passenger cars, but we only do that probably half a dozen times that we've towed a vehicle on here. There's a place on the deck where the two boards overlap. There's about a 2-foot section. That's always where I drop my push blade there. I use the float function so it's sitting on the deck but it's not pressing into it. And then I typically keep my arm on the right side of the trailer, or the passenger side of the vehicle. We'll go ahead and pull forward. I'm still trying to figure out my attachment situation here. This is not ideal. The truck where I park it's kind of in the way, and you kind of have to drive around it in order to pick it up with the machine. I probably should have just driven the truck forward and then loaded the equipment on it, but here we are. We're going to go ahead and make things work. We'll sneak in between these trees here and grab my 24-inch bucket. The reason I'm loading these up is the previous 2 videos we did, or the previous 3 videos we did on this tow truck MPG, is we had the 12-inch trenching bucket, we had the 24-inch digging bucket, and we had the 4-foot grading bucket with the power tilt. So I wanted to make sure I had all the exact same weight on all 4 trucks, so we had a pretty comparable test. I'm going to switch my buckets here. I've got 2 12-inch buckets. One has a grading bar on the front, welded on the teeth there, and the other one does not. We've got a waterline job we'll be doing after this that we'll go ahead and take this for. Picking up our power tilt. This power tilt spends about 90% of its time hooked up to that 4-foot grading bucket. Can't quite reach the grading bucket, so we'll go ahead and pull the truck forward, hopefully not hitting that tree. Okay, we'll go ahead and strap all this down. Typically I don't need as many straps. Typically, like I said, I'll have the power tilt hooked up to the 4-foot grading bucket, so that's strapped down as a unit. We're not getting away too bad on this. 3 straps across the attachments here and the boom arm. When I use a ratchet strap, I usually will tighten it and then I'll give it a little bit of slack so it's got more room to roll up in there and create some tension. And this is my favorite way to tie things down, using this trucker's method. Works for any length of tie down strap. Perfect for these 2-inch straps. Get our chains all ready. Some of these straps are a little bit bound up. I haven't found a good method for lubricating these older ratchets, so anybody has any suggestions, definitely leave them down in the comments. I don't want to put too much grease or fluid or lubricant on there that's going to cause a mess and attract dirt, but I also know what we got going on right now is not okay. Next, we got our first chain. Use these little eyelet hooks, work perfect. And then I put my chain binders directly on the trailer there, on the rub rail. And the fronts I'll usually put in a little bit loose to begin with, and then I'll come back later and tighten it down. The back side's a little bit harder the way I do it, and having the fronts as a single, it gives me some more options to give us more tension. Other side, same way. Looks like I'm going to go ahead and reef on a little bit. That's pretty tight. On the back here, I always loop it through that loop on the back side, run a triangle. As you can see here, I'm a little crossed up. I'll go ahead and get that fixed. Pull the chains to the center so I can use one binder. Always double check your work there. You can see something's not okay. Get this back one tight, go back to that front one and really cinch her down. You can see how loose that was. I always pull my binders towards the front like this so I've got some really good leverage. Can even grab on the trailer there and pull down with it. Stay out of the danger zone. 180 degrees of danger zone. Next we'll head over to the gas station and fuel up, and then we're ready for our tow test. Thanks for watching this Thrifty Garage video. We'll see you on the next one.